精讲透。
Where is your father?
My father is resting in the inner courtyard.
What brings the young mistress of the Zai family here?
蒋小土，够个有花子坏鸟。
We are here today to call off the engagement. Our young mistress has caught the eye of the supreme elder of the Yongtian sect. He has taken her in as his personal disciple. There is a world of difference between your statuses now. And besides, your father is nothing but a useless piece of trash. If you know what's good for you, hand over the marriage contract and we'll end this. I can agree to calling off the engagement, but you have no right to insult my father. An ant trying to shake the heavens? How foolishly overconfident. If you know what's good for you, hand over the marriage contract and call it off right now. Otherwise, today will be the day you and your father die. This is the raising a son for retirement system. I raise you when you're young, and you support me when I'm old. The host has raised his son to adulthood. Now, it is time for the son to pay back. Whenever the host's son encounters danger or grows stronger through his own efforts, the host will receive rewards. Rewards include cultivation level, elixirs, secret techniques, and weaponry. Detecting the strongest enemy is at the early golden elixir stage. Granting starter pack. Host cultivation level has been upgraded to the mid-golden elixir stage and rewarded with 1200 pay-1 pills. So as long as my son keeps growing and getting into trouble, I can keep getting rewards? Yes. Yangcha, you useless waste. How do you have this kind of strength? But even so, you'd better accept your fate. The power of the Yuntin sect is not something trash like you can afford to mess with. So what if they're the Yuntin sect? That still doesn't give you the right to bully my son. Since when did blocking a casual attack from the third elder give you the right to be so arrogant? Third elder. Are you ready? Insolent brat, how dare you? Detecting a higher level enemy. Host's cultivation level has been upgraded to the late golden elixir stage. Since your Zay family thinks my son isn't worthy of your young mistress, then the marriage contract your family had made with me is officially off. I agree to call off the engagement.
Father, Xiaotang,
Do you know what the world outside Qingyu City is like?
Qingyang City
Is just under the control of the Yongtian sect, and they rule dozens of cities just like this one. Beyond that, I don't know anything else. In my eyes, the Yongtian sect is already an absolute giant, but in front of the entire Qingsuan continent, the Yuntin sect is absolutely nothing. Dad, how do you know all this? Because back then, it was only after I ventured out that I met your mother. Then, where is Mom now? She's still alive, but she was taken away by her family. Your mother's family is a true top-tier powerhouse on this continent. In their eyes, the Yuntin sect doesn't even compare to mere ants. Knowing too much right now won't do you any good. Wait, Dad, wasn't your cultivation completely destroyed back then? It's true. My cultivation was indeed stripped away by your mother's family. That was the only way to keep us both alive. But heavens be praised, I have rebuilt my strength and got it all back. Saidoden, do you know the cultivation stages of our continent? Body tempering, organ refining, golden core, Neset soul, deity transformation, half saint, and saint. That's as far as most people's knowledge goes. But what I'm about to tell you goes far, far beyond that. Now that we're done chatting, what are your plans? Dad, let's leave Qingyu City. I want to head out and make a name for myself. Then why shouldn't we? Let's venture out and see the world together.
小导演，哦，笑跳。
You have to make me proud. Grow strong and do it fast. The more trouble you stir up, the stronger your dad gets. Sooner or later, we will crush your mother's family under our feet and finally avenge the family they tore apart all those years ago.
Dad, the Tanshan dynasty is absolutely massive.
Shako, we finally made it.
Go to that tavern over there and get yourself a good meal.
I'm going to head out and gather some information. Dad, you're not coming with me? I've got some personal business to take care of. Just go eat whatever you want.
Only with a full stomach will you have the strength to train.
I heard there's a young man named Jiang Xiaotan who calls himself the #1 genius of Tianshao.
He doesn't even give a damn about the royal family.
You mean that 战校堂盖?
He claims he will challenge every expert of his generation within 3 months. If you've got a problem with that, bring it on.
Who is he anyway?
Let me tell you.
That brat Jiang Xiaotan said it himself. He said that the so-called P's in the Tansheng dynasty are nothing but absolute trash. Who's gossiping about me behind my back?
Which one of you is Zhang Xiaotan?
I am young master Jia Wuji,
Eldest legitimate son of the Tingshou Zhao family, and a cultivator at the mid-stage of the Golden Corral.
I heard you claim to be the #1 genius in Tanshan.
And you told everyone to bring it on, if they dare?
Wait, I never said that.
So you're a coward, who's too afraid to stand by his own words? Is that how you built your reputation as a genius? By boasting? What a disappointment. You're nothing but trash.
You sure talk a big game.
But let's see if your skills can match your big mouth.
Ging! Congratulations, host. Your son has provoked a member of the Zhao family of the Tansheng dynasty.
Reward. Earth Grade Elixir. 100 soul-nurturing pills. This elixir is used by soul transformation cultivators to nourish their souls during breakthroughs. Kneel down and beg for mercy, brat. And I might leave your corpse intact.
Thing! Your son is facing an enemy at the peak of the Golden Core realm. Your cultivation has been upgraded to the early stage of the nascent soul realm.
Dad, did I awaken some kind of special constitution? It is highly likely. Our ancestors are said to have produced a saint. For real? When has your dad ever lied to you?
Brat, you have insulted my Zhuao family time and time again.
Today, I will personally take action to teach you that there is always someone stronger than you.
Get back!
Ding! Detected that host son is facing an early-stage nascent soul realm enemy. Reward.
Mid-tier Earth-grade flying ship. The Bright Moon?
Well, well. Looks like quite a lively party. Why bully an old man? That's no fun at all. Who the hell are you? Me?
Jing Qinglulan, an elder of the Yongqing sect.
Ding. Detecting a potential threat to the host's son. Yun Qinlan's cultivation is at the late nascent soul stage. The host is advised to proceed with caution. Miss, my son is young and foolish.
If he has offended you in any way, please forgive him.
Well, This kid is actually quite interesting. He beats so many of the Zhao family's people. I thought he'd be some big shot. Turns out, that's all he's got? But hey, I like interesting people.
You two, father and son, come with me.
Where to? The Yuntian sect.
You think you can survive in the Tanzhou imperial capital after offending the Zhao family? You're better off coming to the Yuntian sect with me. I can guarantee your safety. Dad, how are you so powerful? Aren't you just at the golden core stage?
Right?
I'm rebuilding my cultivation.
Then what level you're at now? A saint. Dad, is that how you used to bluff my mom back in the day? Think.
Sorry, Xiaotin. But as your dad, I've got to maintain an invincible image for you. If anything happens, I've got your back.
And if I can't handle it, your system dad has more than enough pills to cover us.
Next, it's time to let my son stir up some trouble in the Yuntian sect.
Dad.
This place is absolutely magnificent. It's all right, I guess.
Just so-so. Just so-so.
You're totally bragging.
Elder Yin, is this the stray brat you picked up from outside? Elder Liu, this is my guest. Please watch your words.
A guest?
I heard this kid caused quite a stir in the Tanzhong imperial capital. Even the head of the Jia family had to step in personally.
I thought he was some legendary genius.
But look at him. Just the early golden core stage.
That's all?
This is all it takes to completely flatten all your Cloud Heaven sect's golden core disciples?
How dare you! Who do you think you are to debate such nonsense right in front of my Cloud Heaven sect's gates?
Elder Yu, that's enough. Saint Ji, this matter doesn't concern you. It concerns me.
They are my mated guests. Until the sect master makes a clear statement, no one.
It's allowed to touch them.
Come with me.
Dad, what does he mean by this?
He's probably regretting it, huh?
Regretting what?
Regretting breaking off the engagement, of course. Silly boy. You're a genius now, someone who's defeated all the Zhao family's masters. His status as a Cloud Heaven sect Grand Elder might not be as valuable as your potential. Women, they're all realistic, you know. Cloud Heaven sect, thousands of disciples, dozens of elders. What a massive resource pool.
As long as Shoten keeps challenging,
I'll be able to continuously reap rewards. Saidoten, since you're here at Cloud Heaven sect, you need to perform well.
the disciples of Cloud Heaven sect all think they're hot stuff.
You need to show them that there's always someone better, a higher peak to reach.
Dad, isn't that a bit
Inappropriate?
After all, they're other people's disciples.
What are you afraid of? You represent the honor of our Jiang family.
Just imagine how disappointed your mother would be if she knew you couldn't even handle a few sect disciples.
Dad's right. I can't bring shame upon Mom. Now that's my son. Go on. Start with the outer sect disciples and fight your way up.
Dad, aren't you coming with me?
Dad still has to cultivate. When you fight until you can't fight anymore, Dad will naturally appear.
It.
One. Day 1. Jiang Shanten challenged the top 10 outer sect disciples. He won all 3 battles.
Day 2. He challenged the elite inner sect disciples. He won all 5 battles.
Who else wants a piece?
Day 3. He literally challenged the core disciples and took down 3 of them in a row.
Where on earth did this new kid come from?
An early golden core defeating a late golden core? He's gotta be cheating. I heard Elder Yin picked him up from the outside world.
Word is, he even had an engagement with Senior Sister's Eye. No wonder he's such a beast.
Just an early golden core. Yet you've defeated several of our Yongtian sect disciples in a row. I have to admit, you do have some skills. Thanks for the compliment.
But you shouldn't have come to the Yuntian sect to run wild, and you definitely shouldn't be pestering Zidreen. When did I ever pester her?
Bring it on.
Within 3 moves,
If you can still stand and talk, I'll admit defeat. Miss.
That Jiang Xiaotian is really something.
Everyone outside is saying you called off the engagement too soon. He's just an early golden core. No matter how strong he is, there's a limit. The real geniuses of the Yuntian sect haven't even made their moves yet.
Senior Sister's Eye, this is bad. 星月八的爽，问的方蒋小谈。
With just this pathetic bit of skill, you think you're worthy of standing by Ziyun's side?
you piece of trash.
Ding! Detected that the host's son was severely injured by a peak golden core enemy. Rewarding Earth grade, mid-tier divine ability. Azure Thunder Seal, just now.
You called my son trash? Isn't he?
Then let me see what the Supreme Elder's personal disciple is actually made of. Go to hell.
Is this it? The Supreme Elder's personal disciple only has this much strength?
You're way out of your league. Call out your elders instead.
Who dares to harm my disciple?
He's here.
The real powerhouse is here.
Ding! Detected that the host's son is facing the pressure of a half-step deity transformation expert.
Raising host cultivation to the early deity transformation stage. Additional reward. Earth grade high tier divine ability. Myriad Thunder Purgatory.
Earth grade, high tier magic treasure. Chaos tree, an early deity transformation stage cultivation that will never regress.
Excellent. Another step forward.
The early deity transformation stage.
No wonder you could injure my disciple.
提体用，星月
I have no intention of making an enemy of Venerable Yontian, but your disciple was the one who injured my son first.
I only stepped in to protect my boy.
Why don't we just call it even and let this go?
You hurt my disciple and you think we can just let this go? What kind of place do you think the Yontian sect is? Then what do you want, Senior?
Leave an arm behind.
Then get the hell out of the Yuntian sect.
Senior, let's make a deal.
You strike me once.
And I won't fight back. Then I get to hit you back once. How about it? You're courting death.
Passive effect, triggered due to damage taken by the host.
Reward. 100 deity transformation pills.
Senior, did you not have breakfast?
You.
Now that you're done with your punch, it's my turn.
Think this. This isn't a technique an early deity transformation cultivator can use.
Who told you I was only at the early stage?
Fellow Taoist, please show mercy. Ding. Detected that the host's son is facing a threat from a mid-stage JD transformation cultivator. Bonus reward. Heaven grade, low-tier cultivation technique. Void hand.
Fellow Taoist, why are you making an enemy of our Yuntian sect?
I had no intention of making an enemy of your noble sect. Your people were the ones who attacked my son first.
I was merely acting in self-defense.
Indeed. Our Yuntian sect is in the wrong here.
If you are willing to let this matter rest,
I shall make the call.
this matter will not be pursued any further. Senior, you are truly reasonable.
This junior is deeply impressed. Oh, right. Senior, there's one more thing.
My son can be considered a guest of the Yuntian sect now, right? Could he stay in your noble sect for a few days?
Saitoi, your unique physique hasn't fully awakened yet.
You need more real combat experience to stimulate it. He may stay,
But only for civil sparring.
No lives must be lost.
but of course,
This trip to the Yuntian sect has been highly rewarding. Is this Zhang Shoutang guy immortal or something?
I think his dad just has an endless supply of free pills.
That's true. When his dad took on the Supreme Elder that day, I saw him pull out dozens of elixirs with my own eyes.
He didn't even blink.
That's why we gave him a nickname. The Unkillable Cockroach. Haha.
Dad, they're calling me a cockroach.
A cockroach is a great name.
Cockroaches are tough.
They just won't die, no matter how hard you hit them.
It matches your vibe perfectly.
Dad, are you actually praising me?
Of course I am.
Do you know what I admire most about you?
What?
Your ability to take a beating.
That's about enough.
We've pretty much milked the Yuntian sect dry.
If we keep squeezing them,
欧面生庆忌是贵营的上筹比。向邮镇
Yes? Back your things.
It's time for us to go.
Where to, Dad?
A new place.
The Western Shuang continent is too small. It can't contain a mighty dragon like you.
I'm taking you to the Eastern Shuang continent to see the real world.
Senior, we've imposed on you for far too many days. I really feel bad about it.
If our paths cross again in the future,
We will surely visit again. We will
Safe travels, fellow Taoist Jiang.
drop by whenever you're free. Of course, of course.
Once your Yuntian sect raises a new batch of disciples,
I'll be back to fleece you again.
the Eastern Shuang continent.
New challenges await.
Dad, why aren't we flying?
this is called training.
The path of cultivation is all about tempering the mind. If you can't even handle this little bit of hardship,
How can you achieve great things in the future?
is this even a life fit for a human? Sleeping in the wild these past few months.
He's lost so much weight.
But his cultivation has also broken through from the late golden core stage to peak golden core.
This is mostly thanks to all those pills John Chen kept feeding him.
Have you heard?
The Sky Vault's secret realm is about to open.
Which Sky Vault secret realm?
You mean the resting place of that half-step saint from 1,000 years ago?
Who else could it be?
Word is, there are countless treasures inside. We should definitely go check it out together when it opens.
Yeah, absolutely. A half-step saint.
That's a level way higher than his current realm.
If my son runs into danger in there, will the system give him a direct power boost? Dad, why are you smiling so creepily? Who? Me? Oh, Yatan.
Dad's going to take you to a great place.
What kind of place?
A place where you can get much stronger.
Think about it. Your cultivation is only at peak golden core right now.
You're still way too far from bringing your mother back. Only by pushing your limits and constantly challenging the strongs.
Can you grow fast enough?
You're right, Dad.
I can't afford to slack off.
So, where are we going? The Scott Vault secret realm?
The tomb of a half-step saint.
Dad, are you serious?
What's there to fear? Your dad's right here.
Besides, that half-step saint has been dead for over 1,000 years.
It's not like he's still alive.
What's there to be afraid of, right?
Listen to your dad.
That's my boy.
You've got to be kidding.
飞落刀架，串是不比我。星月升起，
What brings you here?
Sikwand Continent also received word that the Sky Vault secret realm is about to emerge.
So I brought my disciple along to try our luck.
I never expected to run into you here, fellow Das Jiang.
It really is fate. But senior, please, you flatter us. My son and I are just passing by.
No trouble at all.
How could it be?
But the secret realm is extremely dangerous. Why don't we travel together? That way, we can look out for each other. All right. One more person won't mess up his plans anyway.
Who knows? Maybe I can even milk them for some extra perks.
Dad, there are so many people here.
The more the merrier, son.
Once we enter the mystic realm, you just walk tall and don't be afraid.
If anyone dares to block you, insult you, or lay a hand on you, you beat them right back. And if you can't beat them, just scream for Dad.
I'll be right behind you.
Ah. Dad.
Right here, son. It's actually a good thing Shan Qingzi and Si Yuyin vanished.
That's 2 fewer pests in our way. Come on, let's head deeper inside. Remember, whoever gets in your way, you take them down.
蒋春
Sazinin.
Where on earth have you been? More than 10 years. A whole decade and more. I thought you were dead.
When you suddenly vanished back then,
We all thought you were by that family. It's a long story. I've been living in seclusion in the Western Shuan continent all these years.
Western Swan Continent? How on earth did you survive in that absolute wasteland?
well, I had a son to raise.
Your son is already this big?
He looks like you, but his eyes look like hers. But little Tian is way better looking than you ever were back then. Thanks for the compliment.
Though it didn't really sound like one. Look at you.
Where's his mother? Didn't she come with you?
She was taken away.
She was taken away more than 10 years ago by that same family. That family. I'm still not strong enough right now.
But one day, I will bring her back. And when that day comes, Old Bai and the others will be there too.
Our old crew. We've been looking for you all these years. If you dare to go there alone, I'll be the first to stop you.
Even if I can't be of much help.
But I can still cheer you on from the sidelines.
All right. I get it. Let's focus on the business at hand first.
How do you plan to split the treasures in this secret realm? Do you really think I'm here to steal treasure?
I only came to try my luck because I heard there was an opportunity for a breakthrough. An opportunity, you say? Whoever grabs it, keeps it.
My thoughts exactly.
On the second day after entering the secret realm,
Finally, we've arrived. All the major factions are here. Let the show begin. The relic of Saint Kanchong,
belongs to the Gene family.
The rest of you. If you know what's good for you, back off.
The Gene family sure talks big.
Since when did Saint Tilkong's relic become the Gene family's property?
Dad, what should we do?
Wait, let them fight it out first.
Not this trick again.
It's called strategy.
What do you know? While they're fighting, the treasure will be completely unguarded.
Go grab it, and we run as soon as you do.
Pick only the most valuable ones. Dad, isn't that a bit unethical? Can ethics buy you elixir pills?
Can I get your treasures?
Well, now go.
Have you all had enough fighting?
My turn now. Who the hell are you?
Just a friendly passerby.
I saw how hard you were all fighting. So I came to keep these treasures safe for you.
Don't mention it.
It's the least I could do.
Who do you think you are? How dare you steal our treasure? You're asking for death.
10,000 Thunder Tribulation. Ah, late-stage soul formation? No, wait. Your spiritual energy is far denser than any ordinary late-stage soul formation cultivator.
You flatter me. You flatter me.
Senior, do you want a taste of this as well?
System. Half-step saint remains detected, containing sane origin.
It can assist the host in raising their cultivation.
To claim it, you must bind it with a drop of your blood.
Morning. This process requires 30 breath of time. You cannot be interrupted during this process.
Time to risk it all.
He's going after the sage's origin.
Stop and quit.
Suzini, hike in there.
I'm trying, damn it.
Hurry the hell up.
Host has successfully absorbed the sage's origin.
Cultivation permanently upgraded to the late deity stage.
This punch is out of respect for you.
Who's next? Run!
Glad to see you still have some conscience left.
Dad, are you actually scared? Shut up and run. Let's go. Let's find a place to rest first.
Suzing, get out here right now.
Are you lying to me again? Is that kid really alive?
Can you keep your voice down?
You're loud enough to bring the whole mountain down.
You're saying that kid is still alive?
Where is he? Right in the side courtyard. Go see for yourself.
Oh, bye. Long time no see.
You son of a... You actually came back.
Ouch, can you watch the strength? A deity stage punch is no joke. Take it easy. My ass. I've been looking for you for over 10 years.
I thought you were dead.
I even built a grave for you. A grave?
Yeah, right where you went missing.
Do you know how much money I spent burning joss paper for you for over 10 years? At least hundreds of thousands of spirit stones.
Wow.
That really is a lot.
How about I pay you back?
Pay me back. Screw that.
I'm just glad you're alive.
Glad I'm alive? If you don't let go, I really will be dead.
Late deity stage. How on earth did you do that, kid?
Talent? Your core was completely shattered back then. How is it possible to reach the late deity stage?
Do you take me for a 3-year-old?
Oh, bye. Since when did you get so smart? I've always been the smart one here. Unlike you. Oh, please. You're so smart you build a grave for someone who's still alive.
Hey, I thought he was dead back then, all right?
More than a decade has passed.
Some people and some things.
They really never change.
Tension's family is also sending people to join the competition. The saint bringing pill? Yeah, a pill that can help a peak incarnation cultivator break through to saint. You won't find more than a handful of those in the entire Yuanshan continent. Though its effects are probably highly exaggerated, at the very least, it'll help you take a massive leap forward from where you are now.
Jan, hey, you heard what CE said, right? The Central Plains tournament?
Yeah, I heard.
Dad, do you want me to enter?
Exactly. But I'm only at the peak of the Golden Core realm. What's there to fear? You've got your dad. Even if I have to drown you in rare pills, I'll turn you into a top-tier genius. Where do you get this kind of confidence? The Central Plains is crawling with top-tier experts. But isn't this exactly the kind of stage I wanted?
By the way, Chanchen's family is sending people to compete too. What do you plan to do?
I'll cross that bridge when I get there. But this time, I'm not running away. My boy, once you get to the Central Plains, you need to work extra hard. Make sure you offend every single genius from those elite families.
Haha.
What are you laughing at? Why that creepy smirk? Nothing. Just lost in thought. Lost in thought? Or just thinking about Tianshuan?
Suzy, since when did you get so sharp? Sharp, my food.
One look at your shifty eyes, and I know exactly what kind of trouble you're cooking up.
That's exactly how you tricked Tianshou back then. But honestly, seeing you like this, it makes me really happy. Happy about what? Happy that you're still alive.
And that you're doing well.
Thank you. Thank me. Are you thanking me for buying you dinner tonight? Look, no matter what happens when you go to the Central Plains, never forget that you've still got me. It's been 13 years. Some things have changed, but some things will never change. Get some sleep. When you wake up,
Dad is taking you to the Central Plains.
we're going to find your mother. I'm just one breakthrough away from reaching the peak of the incarnation realm. And that opportunity lies in the Central Plains.
Shattering the Holy Order at the Central Continent Tournament.
And that person, whom I haven't seen in so many years, everything has only just begun.
Sini-Zhang, please enjoy your breakfast. Thank you.
With this kind of royal treatment, I'm never leaving. Come, try my cooking today.
Is it good?
It's creative. See, I told you my cooking has improved.
Well, managing to burn spirit rice into literal charcoal is definitely a talent of its own. By the way, Senior Jiang, I heard you sent the Jin family's Grandmaster level elder flying with a single punch. Your cultivation level isn't important.
What really matters
Is your mindset. But what level are you, really? Mindset.
Why don't you stay for a few more days?
Sure, you can stay as long as you want.
家庭训令是只是来一定。
If you just pop pills without digesting the energy, it's completely useless. You need real combat.
You have to take a beating to truly understand and break through your limits.
This is what we call, finding pleasure in pain.
Dad, are you sure you didn't just make that up?
So what if I did?
If it makes sense, then it's the absolute truth.
Go on. I've sized up the core disciples of the Ziyun sect, and they're not half bad. They should keep you busy for a while. Over 300 disciples in the Ziyun sect. If I challenge every single one of them, the rewards will be absolutely glorious. Over the next week,
Tian Shaoben whipped up another absolute storm inside the Ziyun sect.
on day 1, Zhen Shaotin challenged the outer disciples.
And won 10 consecutive matches.
On day 2, he challenged the inner disciples, finishing with 7 wins and 3 losses.
On day 3, he took on the core disciples, ending with 3 wins and 7 losses.
You did this on purpose, didn't you?
What do you mean, on purpose?
Your son beat my disciples to a bloody pulp. Did you come here just to crash my sect?
Oh, come on. Don't say that.
This is what we call a friendly exchange.
My son beats up your disciples, and your disciples get to beat up my son?
It's mutually beneficial. A total win-win.
将军，我岛日子是有相府非己的抗死毒气。
How does he get more energetic the more he fights?
He's built to take a beating.
Inherited from his dad. You weren't nearly this tough back in the day. A single palm strike from that family sent you face down on the ground.
You were bedridden for 3 months. That's exactly why I need him to be stronger than me, all right? Stop standing here watching.
Let's go grab a drink. Yours? Of course not mine. Is my brew even fit for humans to drink? I had someone buy some Ling wine from the city.
I'm glad you have some self-awareness.
Junction, there's something I want to discuss with you.
What is it? Can you spare some of those elixirs of yours?
Didn't you say the UN sect was filthy rich?
Being rich is relative. It depends on who you're comparing us to.
Compared to a walking elixir treasury like you?
My Yusho sect is basically a bunch of beggars. Cut to the chase. I want to trade some of our sect's specialties for some of your breakthrough elixirs. A few of my elders have been stuck at their bottleneck for years now. If they don't break through soon, their lifespans are going to run out. Sure. Really? But on one condition. What condition? During my son's challenges, if he gets hurt, just stuff him with elixirs. Just don't let him die. That's all. Are you sure he's your own flesh and blood? If you weren't, why would I even bother? All right, it's a deal. Nothing but twisted logic with you.
建安圈。
Yeah.
Back then. Did you ever like me?
Zaning. I owe you so much in this life.
I asked if you ever liked me, not if you owed me.
That's all I need to hear.
There's guilt, sure. But more than that, it's closure.
Now that you're awake, don't overthink what happened last night. I don't need you to take responsibility.
And I don't need your guilt. We're both adults. It was completely consensual. All right, you should focus on how to train Sha Ton instead.
Stop wasting your energy on me.
He's still the same, as always.
Anyone who challenges Jiang Qiutin and wins a match will be rewarded with 1 Earth-grade elixir.
An Earth-grade elixir? That is some seriously good stuff.
Hurry up, get in line. Let me go first.
Haha.
Dad? Are you trying to help me? Or are you trying to kill me?
Helping you. Of course. Look at this. What a great opportunity for some real combat practice.
Normal people don't get this kind of special treatment.
Am I wrong?
I swear, I must be adopted.
So Zini, get out here right now.
Are you lying to me? Again? Is that kid seriously still alive? Can you keep it down? You're loud enough to collapse the entire mountain. You said that kid is still alive? Where is he? He's right there in the courtyard. Go see for yourself. Hold by. Long time no see. So you finally decided to come back.
Can you take it easy? A punch from a deity transformation cultivator is no joke.
Take it easy, my ass. It's been over 10 years. I've been looking for you for more than 10 years.
I thought you were dead. I even built a grave for you.
A grave?
Yeah.
Right where you went missing. Do you have any idea how much money I spent burning joss paper for you for over 10 years?
At least several 100,000 spirit stones?
Wow. That really is a lot. Then, let me pay you back.
Pay me back my ass.
I'm just glad you're alive. So glad you're alive. But if you don't let go of me, I'm really going to die.
The late deity transformation stage. How on earth did you pull that off, kid?
Talent.
Your Datian was completely shattered back then. How could you reach the late deity transformation stage just like that? Do you take me for a 3-year-old?
Hold by. Since when did you get so smart?
I've always been smart.
You? Smart?
So smart that you built a grave for a living person.
Well, I thought he was dead.
Over 10 years have passed. But some people, and some things, they really never change.
Is this your son?
Yes.
下套，菊妖朋克。
Uncle Bai. Wow, he really looks like you. He's the spitting image of your dad. From back then, kid, your old man was the fiercest of us all back in the day. His cultivation might not have been the highest back then, but he had the most guts.
Uncle Bai, what happened to my dad back then?
Nothing. Nothing. It's nothing.
Come on, let's drink. Let's drink. We'll talk about the past some other time.
Chun-Chen, do you still remember that time in the Myriad Demon Forest?
You were chanced by a pack of demon beasts, running faster than a rabbit. Haha, remember that?
That was because you poked the Demon King's nest. I was the one who lured them away for you.
That was an accident. A complete accident. Every time you cause trouble, you say it's an accident.
Like last time, when you roasted and ate that sex-sacred beast and claimed it was an accident. Hey, wasn't it because you were hungry?
Don't listen to their nonsense. Don't listen to... Your old man was a respectable guy back then. At least more respectable than you two.
Pa! Respectable, my foot.
Who was the one peeking at Qianxun taking a bath back then? Old Bai. All right. I'll stop. I know you're heading to the Central State. Fine. I'll go with you.
Just in case you get beaten to death, at least I'll be there to collect your corpse. And I mean actually burying you this time. Not just building a fake grave.
Can't you say something nice for once? No, I can't.
All right. Stop bickering, everyone.
There's no rush to head to the Central State.
Let's sort out the things right in front of us first.
What things?
The Central State Tournament doesn't start for another few months. We still have time. If we take the teleportation array from the Eastern Shao continent to the Central State, it'll only take half a month. And we should use the remaining time to help Xiaotian level up. My thoughts exactly. Level up?
How are we going to do that? Xiaoting, do you know about the demon beast Foliot in the south of the Eastern continent?
I don't. Well, it's called the Wanshu Forest.
It's packed with extremely powerful demon beasts.
It's the perfect place for training.
Dad, you don't mean the Wanshu Forest? Exactly.
Next up, Wanshu Forest.
Dad, can I please not go?
Sure. If you want to head straight to the Central State to look for your mother, you can. But with your current level, you'll just get pushed around the moment you step foot in the Central State. When your mother sees you acting like such a coward, she's going to be so disappointed.
Fine. I'll go to the Wanshu Forest.
Now that's my boy.
You know, sometimes I really wonder if Jia Chen is actually Jiang Chen's son. You're only realizing that now? Why didn't you tell me sooner?
How are you already the head of a family when you're still as hot-headed as you were in the old days?
Can't you tell?
This kid is way too naive.
He literally does whatever his dad tells him to do. Well, those two. One loves to dish it out, and the other is happy to take it.
Just leave it be. Jiang Chen knows what he's doing.
He'll be fine.
I suppose so. Otherwise, I'd be the first to step in. What's it to you? That's my godson. Didn't you hear him? He called me Uncle Bai. And uncle basically means I'm his second father.
走了。
This area is the territory of nascent soul level beasts. The outer rim is golden core level, and further inside is the soul formation level.
想要见车团早得见是在 P 沟洞口。
Training in the outer rim is perfect for him. No. Go to the nascent soul area? He's only a peak golden core.
Isn't going to the nascent soul area suicide? That's exactly why he has to go. Only on the brink of life and death can someone unleash their greatest potential. Do you actually agree with what your dad just said? Do I even have the right to disagree?
Nope, not at all.
Fine then. Nascent soul area it is. But we have a deal. If we run into a soul formation beast, we run.
Of course.
I'm not an idiot. Well, you don't exactly look like a genius.
Kangyan Sword Art. Crimson Rock. Slash.
Ding! Host son has been severely injured by an early-stage nascent soul beast.
Passive effect triggered, rewarding the host with 100 healing pills.
小小探，鱼啃肚子。
Pinyin sword art.
Half Moon Rift. Slash.
Dad, I broke through. You only beat an early-stage nascent soul wolf. That's all.
What's there to be so excited about?
Dad, couldn't you just give me a single compliment?
Praise you for what? Praise you for getting beaten so hard you spit blood? Or for taking so long to land a single fatal strike?
Shaolin's strike just now was actually close to the power of a mid-stage nascent soul. Seriously.
The Kanyin sword art your dad gave you is of a very high grade. Don't look at me like that. That strike of yours was indeed not bad, but there's still room for improvement.
Keep practicing.
Yes, father. Are you okay? Take this sawtooth pill.
Dad, I broke through again. Not bad.
1.5 months. From golden core perfection to mid-nascent soul? What kind of cultivation speed is this? Normal speed. Normal? My ass. Back then, it took me a whole year to get from golden core perfection to nascent soul. A year? That just means you have zero talent. Are you sure it's not because you gave him too many pills? Pills are just a supplement.
It mostly comes down to his own hard work.
Hard work? My ass. Hard work? No, it's because you showered him with tills. 1 month. Hundreds of talismans. This kid's future is limitless. Yeah, he's got great potential.
Of course. With a limitless dad like me,
How could he possibly be bad? Can you be a little humble? I'd say his future achievements will be barely acceptable. Wait, how is that being humble?
there's a difference. Before, I said he was limitless.
And now I'm saying he's just acceptable. That is a downgrade of 2 entire levels. Chaoxia. That mouth of yours. Is that how you tricked that girl back then? Hey, I didn't trick her. It was true love. I know.
That's why I'm going with you to the Central Plains.
I'm going too.
Thanks. Thanks for what?
Just treat us to a feast once we get to the Central Plains. Deal. I'll treat you to dragon meat when we get there. Dragon meat? Where are you going to find dragon meat?
We'll find some once we're in the Central Plains. This past month has been quite a harvest.
My cultivation went from late soul transformation to soul transformation, perfection. Little Tian's cultivation went from golden core perfection to mid-nascent soul, not to mention countless pills and several secret techniques and a few magical treasures. But most importantly, I've reunited with Xening and Old Bai. Time flows on, but some people and some things never change. Dad, what are you looking at? Just looking at the road. Let's go. The Central Plains are waiting for us. The Great Central Plains Tournament. I'll definitely make it to the top ranks. You're not just going to make it to the top ranks. You need to draw some serious aggro, too. In the first round, after you win, call your opponent a piece of trash. In the second round, after you win, tell them, "Is that all you've got?" And in the third round, after you win, look down at the crowd and scream, "Who else?" Dad, are you serious? Do I look like I'm joking? Totally. Okay, fine. I actually am joking. But the part about drawing aggro? That's totally real. The more hate you draw, the stronger your old man gets. Dad, what on earth are you talking about? Nothing. Secrets like this are best kept to myself. Dad, what are you trying to make me do this time? Nothing much. I just want you to showcase your amazing style at the Central State Tournament. How exactly do you shine? It's simple. Defeat every single opponent under the sun. Dad, you're literally sending me to my death.
How could you say that? If you die, who's going to take care of me in my old age?
These two. One is totally willing to dish it out, and the other is just happy. What do you know? This is what you call a deep, beautiful bond between father and son. You call this a deep bond? Of course. Have you ever seen another father who's so dedicated to pushing his son to his absolute limits? If he's not his real father, then who is? That almost makes sense. But at the same time, it's completely twisted logic. Whatever. I'm not going to overthink it. It's not like I can do anything about this father and son duo anyway. Soul transformation, consummation. Only one step away from the half-step saint stage.
It's getting late. Uncle Bai and Sui are already waiting downstairs.
Hurry up. The teleportation array only opens 3 times every morning. If we miss the first wave, we'll have to wait until noon. Come on, eat something.
Taste great.
Soup dumplings. They're a local specialty here.
Once we get to Central State, we won't be able to eat them anymore. Why? Because a single basket of dumplings in Central State costs 10 mid-grade spirit stones.
Oh my god, seriously? But once we get to Central State, you'll be in charge of gathering information.
And Su Zining will look after our home base.
No problem. Stand firm. The teleportation is about to begin.
Close your eyes.
We're here. You can open your eyes now.
Don't stare.
Those 2 words were carved by a semi-saint powerhouse, using their spiritual sense.
Ordinary people will get dizzy if they look at it for too long.
Let's go. We should head into the city first and find a place to stay.
Father, the people here, they're all so incredibly strong.
永久使得韩的康健
And its resources are boundless, with the grand tournament just around the corner. It's only natural that powerful cultivators would gather here.
You'll get used to it soon enough.
In that case, where does my current mid-stage nascent soul realm put me? Somewhere around the lower middle tier.
But don't let that discourage you.
Reaching the mid-stage nascent soul at your age is already highly impressive. Those geniuses from the top-tier clans have been showered with rare heavenly treasures since childhood, so it's only natural their cultivation is higher. But you possess one advantage that none of them have.
An advantage?
Like what?
You have an amazing father.
Are you actually serious right now?
Of course I am. Look, this place is called the Cloud Soaring Pavilion. The atmosphere is nice, and the prices are quite reasonable. A premium room goes for 10 mid-grade spirit stones a day. What do you say? Should we check in? Out of the way. Move it.
Don't block the path. Wait, is that Lin Yinfeng?
Well, well. Look who it is. If it isn't that pathetic toad from back then. What was his name again?
Ah, right. Jiang Ten.
Yes, that's it, Jiang Shen. Tell me, how do you even have the face to show up in Zhongzhou? Don't be reckless. Oh, you even brought a little brat with you. This must be the son you had with Tin Shun, huh? He looks just like his useless, pathetic excuse of a father. But Jiang Ken, all these years have passed, and your cowardly nature hasn't changed one bit, has it? Back then, when you were kicked out by the Tan family, you didn't even dare to utter a single word of protest. Men, cripple them.
Brother Yifeng, executing people in the middle of the street, with so many onlookers during the grand tournament. Aren't you afraid of bringing shame to the Lin family's reputation?
This has absolutely nothing to do with you.
Nothing to do with me? How so?
Lace, you forget. Jiang Qian is my friend.
Friend?
You are a direct descendant of the esteemed Shangwen family, yet you associate with a lowly rogue cultivator?
Not to mention a worthless trash who was crippled by the Tian family. You call someone like that a friend?
Aren't you afraid of dragging the Shangwen family's reputation through the mud? When making friends, I look at their character, not their family status. The Shangwen family rules taught me that much. It's been a long time, Brother Jiang.
Long time no see.
Brother Bai, Miss Su.
I hope you both have been well. We've been doing great. Except our cultivation is lagging behind a bit. We can't even keep up with you anymore.
Is this your son?
Yes, Shaton. Say hello to Uncle Shangguan.
Hello, Uncle Shangguan.
Since this is our first time meeting,
I don't have anything grand to give you.
So take this jade pendant.
It has the seal of my Shangguan family on it. If you run into any trouble in Zhongzhou, showing this should be of some help.
Thank you, Uncle Shangguan. Jiang Chen.
You probably don't know this yet, but the Tan family recently lost 2 demi-saints in the ancient ruins. On top of that, another mid-stage demi-saint is severely wounded and has yet to recover.
As of now, the Qian family only has 3 demi-saints left.
1 at the late stage, and 2 at the early stage. As for their ancestor, who is at the peak demi-saint stage, he won't make a move unless the family is on the brink of absolute destruction. Are you done talking?
Let's go. Back to the inn.
光的一方的终究关头呢，是至少的2个空了。
Instead of trying to win cheap arguments here, you'd be better off going back and preparing properly. We wouldn't want the Lin family to lose the tournament.
and end up completely humiliated.
Brother Zhao, did you come to Zhongzhou this time for Tiaswa?
What do you think? I understand. If you need any help, don't hesitate to ask.
The Shangwen family might not be as powerful as the Lin family,
But we still carry some weight here in Zhongzhou.
Thanks. What are you thanking me for?
if you hadn't taken that blade from me back then.
I'd be dead by now.
After all this time, we finally got news about Qianshan.
Only for things to end up in such a mess. Come in.
蒋琛，什么事情都稀有。
You've changed a lot over the years.
So have you.
Shadow is in the next room.
Are you here to see him?
Yes.
But that's not the whole story of what happened back then.
You don't know the whole truth. The Tian family possesses a sacred bloodline inheritance.
The higher the bloodline concentration in a descendant, the stronger their talent for cultivation. And Tin Sun, her bloodline concentration is the highest we've seen in nearly 500 years. She had an incredibly high chance of reaching the Saint Realm.
The Supreme Elder's ultimate wish has always been for the Tian family to produce a saint.
Not for her to throw her life away on a nobody cultivator like you.
When Himshan chose to be with you,
She kept it secret until she gave birth to Xiao Tin. Then she couldn't hide it anymore.
once the news reached the family,
12 out of our 13 elders demanded that you and Jia Tin be eliminated immediately.
Only one person stood against them, and that was me. But I didn't oppose them because I cared about you. I did it for Chanswan.
she is my younger sister.
I knew her. If they had killed you and Xiao Tian, she really would have followed you to the grave.
You must still remember how she threatened to end her own life.
In the end, the Supreme Elder backed down.
But the condition was that your cultivation had to be completely destroyed.
Only then would Xiao Tian be allowed to live,
And Tinchuan had to return to the family.
never to see you or your son again for the rest of her life.
How has she been all these years?
Not well. She's been confined to the forbidden grounds, unable to take a single step out except to cultivate.
Honestly, it's no different from being imprisoned.
She always wanted to leave.
And whenever she refused to cooperate, they would cut off her spiritual resource.
After all these years of struggle, her cultivation has actually regressed significantly. But even if she doesn't cultivate,
The sheer value of her bloodline makes her worth keeping alive for the Tian family.
so, you want to take Xiao Tian back to the Tian family? You should know that the Chen family's power has drastically declined.
The other rival families are watching us like vultures.
Right now, the Qian family only has 3 half-saints left to protect us. If the other 3 great families weren't busy keeping each other in check,
The Chun family would have been wiped out by now.
the Supreme Elder sent me to find Xiao Tian.
Specifically to awaken the Qin family bloodline within him.
If his bloodline purity is high enough, the Tian family will spare no effort to groom him. Can I come along? The Supreme Elder will never let you set even a single foot inside the Tian family. Then, can I at least see Chen Xuan? The Supreme Elder strictly forbids it. Chen Xuan is being held deep within the forbidden grounds of the back mountain. Without his explicit permission, no one is allowed to get anywhere near her.
Can you pass on a message to him for me? Let me go check on Jiao Tian first.
I couldn't stop what happened back then. I'm so sorry.
侯正，孝天，也是你。
I am Ji Yuan, your mother's eldest brother.
You should call me Uncle. Let's go inside and talk.
How have you been all these years?
I'm doing okay. Dad has been really good to me. Shakan, I came today because I want to take you back to the Chan family.
Why? Because the blood of the Qian family flows through your veins.
The Dan family has a secret technique that can awaken the bloodline power within our direct descendants.
Your current cultivation is actually quite impressive for someone your age. But once your bloodline is awakened, you can push your limits even further.
How far you can go depends entirely on the purity of your bloodline. But breaking through to the soul transformation realm won't be an issue at all.
When that happens, can I go see my mother?
Not yet. Your mother is locked away in the forbidden grounds behind the Tian family estate.
Without the Grand Elder's permission.
No one is allowed to go near her.
I'll go ask my dad. Son, did your uncle speak with you? Yes. He said he wants to take me back to the Qian family to awaken my bloodline. What do you think? I want to go. Once my bloodline is awakened, I'll come back to join the Central Plains Grand Tournament.
Your uncle did say you won't be able to see her for now, but you can send her a message.
Brother, why are you here? How is Yatin? Is he okay?
What does he look like? Does he look like Zhang Chen?
What is his cultivation level? Xiaodian is doing great.
He looks just like you, but his personality is exactly like his father's.
At the midness sense and soul stage, he's incredibly talented for his age. And Jia Chen asked me to pass a message to you.
He said he will become very, very strong. Strong enough to rescue you from the Tian family. Now, let's begin.
His bloodline purity. It's almost catching up to Tianquan's.
I thought reaching the high tier would be impressive enough.
Who would have thought he'd almost reached Tianquan's level back then? The Tian family must do everything in our power to nurture this boy. Dean, system has detected that the host's son has broken through to the early stage deity transformation. Rewards are being distributed. Host's cultivation has been upgraded to a half-step semi-saint.
Rewarding Emperor-grade weapon.
The Blink battleship. So close. We are so close.
Early deity transformation stage. Just 5 days ago, this kid was only at the mid-stage Istanic soul.
Father, look. Not bad.
This is 劝神的渡快。校长务必把这些配应，以那旁应三球康镇能痛的们。
I know the Tan family will also send their younger generation to compete. When the time comes, Yao Tim will win.
I shall wait and see.
The Central Continent tournament is about to begin. Finally, it's time for Xiaotian to show them what he's made of. These next few days are perfect for you to stabilize your cultivation. I will let everyone know
that I am not to be trifled with.
The Central Continent tournament.
小呆呀，你白得铺嚷了个久。
I've investigated everything. Good. As long as it's clear and activated, we're fine. Your opponent in the first round is the successor of the Slayer Temple, a top sect from the northern Shuan continent. Its cultivation is at the mid-stage of deity transformation. Early deity transformation? He dares to step on stage and court death? Well, this is getting interesting.
堂兄，这小
No rush. There will be plenty of opportunities.
Just admit defeat.
将小天斗。
Good boy, as expected of my son.
Team. System has detected that the host's son has claimed the champion title of the Central Continent Tournament.
He has defeated an enemy at the peak of the late-stage deity transformation. System rewards are now being distributed.
Reward number 1. Emperor Grade Weapon. The Firmament Sword. Reward number 2. Emperor Grade Technique. The Indestructible Body of Myriad Tribulations.
This is the champion's reward. It's yours.
Consume this, and you will be able to break through to the semi-saint stage.
Over 100 million?
Master, the people from the Lin family are here. What are they doing?
A marriage proposal.
The second elder of the Lin family is personally leading them, demanding to marry Lady Tianshuan.
They are already waiting outside the door.
They just humiliated themselves on the stage.
During the day,
And now they show up at night to propose?
the Lin family is clearly kicking us while we're down.
Let's go. Let's see what the master of the Tian family, Tianya, is up to so late at night.
Forgive us for the intrusion. Our Lin family is here to propose to Lady Tianshuan with the utmost sincerity.
We hope the Tian family can give us an answer. Tianshuan's future is not mine alone to decide.
Allow the Tian family to discuss it first before we give you an answer. How long?
10 days. Fine. I will return in 10 days to wait for your answer.
I hope you don't disappoint our Lin family.
Lin Sawan.
Tenzan, you are the final ingredient. After planning for so many years, it's finally coming to fruition.
甩豆人，派游艇线，汤沃尼就得解员法律。
Tian family. Father, didn't you say times have changed?
We are going to the Tian family to see your mother. And while we're at it, settle an old score.
Stop! This is the Chen family's restricted domain.
No outsiders allowed.
Ah, so you are guests of family head Shanyuan.
Please wait a moment while I announce your arrival.
No need for announcements.
You're here. Follow me inside.
天伞袜6与我抗。
But she can't come out.
The forbidden area is sealed by an array.
Where is Tian?
Why are you asking about him?
I heard he was the one who ordered my cultivation to be destroyed all those years ago.
I'm here to have a little word with him. Kanhun went out to search for medicinal herbs 3 days ago.
Judging by the time he should be back today.
Master, Elder Tianhou has returned.
He is currently heading to the council chamber. He was furious when he heard outsiders had entered the Tian family estate. He said he's coming to see what's going on.
Well, look who it is.
Turns out it's just that worthless trash from back then.
The fact that we didn't kill you back then was already an act of mercy by the Tian family.
What? Did you think recovering your cultivation meant you could come here and run wild?
And is this the little bastard?
He actually managed to make something of himself.
System alert. Target previously humiliated the host's son.
System rewards are now being distributed.
Host's cultivation base upgraded to late half-saint stage. Bonus reward. Earth-grade defensive gear. Indestructible mystic armor.
Earth-grade elixir. 3 9-revolution soul-returning pills. Earth-grade cultivation technique. Diane sword technique.
Your son is only alive today because the Qian family showed mercy.
If it were up to me, I would have destroyed this little bastard's meridians back then too,
just to save our family from having to deal with him when he grew up.
Tiani and Dostami, that's enough.
Tianya, as the head of the Qian family, how dare you bring these outsiders in here? What the hell are you trying to do?
Let me handle this.
Tenyan already told me everything about what happened back then. You called me a useless piece of trash and said I wasn't good enough for Tianshuan. Fine. I won't argue with you about that. But you called my son a bastard.
Say that again.
I dare you.
A bastard! Your son is nothing but a bastard!
The Tian family's noble bloodline was defiled by trash like Ji.
Your existence is an absolute disgrace to our family.
A late-stage half-saint? Not early stage. He's in the late stage? Impossible. This is impossible. Enough.
So, you are Jiang Chen. What happened back then was done with my silent approval.
Tishan's bloodline was the purest the Tian family has seen in hundreds of years.
She had the potential to reach the saint realm. But you had no background, no family status. If she stayed with you,
She would have never even touched the threshold of becoming a saint.
I only made that choice to ensure our family's future greatness.
crippling your cultivation but sparing your life. That was already an act of extreme mercy.
You say I had no background and wasn't good enough for Tianxuan.
Then tell me, how many saints has the Tian family produced in the last few hundred years?
Not a single one.
And yet here I am, a late-stage half-saint.
And my son, Shaten, is the champion of the grand tournament.
Are you satisfied now? You're right.
I was wrong. All those years ago. Whether you were wrong or not doesn't matter anymore.
Release Tianshuang. Sang.
Take good care of her. Go on in.
Mother,
小天，我的孩子，江晨，
I've come to take you home. I'm so many years late.
I'm so sorry. It's not late.
Not late at all.
how are you feeling today?
Much better. Look, I can even dance now. You'll get dizzy. I'm getting dizzy. I want to go out for a stroll.
Buy some things for you and Shaten. He's been running around for me every single day lately, and I'm starting to feel bad. Let me go with you. No way. If you're right next to me, how am I supposed to pick out your gift?
You are no fun at all. You completely ruin the surprise. Don't worry. I'm just staying within Zhongzhou City. I won't go far. I'll be back in 2 hours. Brother Zhang, I found out.
Those murdered prodigies, those corpses with their bloodlines drained dry. The Lin family did all of it.
This didn't just start this year. They've been doing this for decades. The Lin family has been secretly sending people to harvest elite bloodlines from all across the continents.
They only kill 1 or 2 people at a time,
Spreading their targets across the vast continent
so it wouldn't attract anyone's
attention at all. The genius of the Zhao family from the southern Shuan continent was only 18 when he died. The legacy disciple of the sword sect in the eastern Shan continent. When he was found, he was already a shriveled corpse.
Even the young master who awakened the ancient beast bloodline is still missing.
And the younger generation of the 4 great families in Zhongzhou, they always go missing after every grand tournament.
Why does the Lin family need so many bloodlines? Is it to help Lin Wan, that peak half-saint of the Lin family you mentioned?
He's in secluded cultivation, trying to break through to the saint realm.
But his bloodline isn't pure enough.
So he resorted to a sinister method to collect elite bloodlines,
refining them into a secret breakthrough elixir. He's trying to force a breakthrough. And Tianxuan's bloodline is his final target.
I'm going after him. I'm coming with you. No need. You guys stay here and wait for news.
How much is this?
You have excellent taste, ma'am.
This is a premium green jade hairpin.
It costs 5 mid-grade spirit stones. I originally planned to have Ling Yifeng propose to Tianshan openly and honorably, marrying her into the Lin family, so we could rightfully drain her blood.
Who knew the Chan family would be so ungrateful?
And that worthless piece of trash named Zhang just had to jump in and ruin everything.
Good. Very good.
Haha, she actually walked out of the Tian family's protection.
Excellent. Simply excellent.
I was just worrying about how to drag her out of the Tian family's forbidden grounds.
And now she goes and delivers herself right to me.
It's fate. This is heaven's will.
Miss Tian-Wan.
It's a pleasure to finally meet you.
I, Lin Yan, have been waiting a very long time for you. To infuse the most potent bloodline seen in hundreds of years.
You truly live up to your reputation.
Don't worry. I won't let you die just yet. You are the key ingredient. If you die, the medicine's potency will drop, and John Chen will kill me.
It's not enough.
How can it not be enough?
This bloodline should have been more than enough.
Why is it still not enough?
Not enough?
It's still not enough.
We are still lacking a bit. Short.
Since it's not enough.
Then I'll drain the bloodlines of everyone in the Lin family. An ancestor.
Why are you doing this?
Why?
Because you are all descendants of the Lin family.
I am about to attain sainthood. I need the power of your bloodlines. Instead of letting your blood go to waste,
You might as well offer it all to me.
it's enough. It's finally enough.
At last, it is enough.
That aura from the Lin family. It's the peak of a half-saint.
And it's currently transforming into a saint.
The aura of a saint.
Let's go. Check it out.
Who on earth destroyed the Lin family?
贾天玄，
Quick, find her.
She's over here.
She's still alive.
Someone, help, quick.
My sister. She's still alive. This Chanhua has lost far too much of her bloodline. If she doesn't recover soon, I'm afraid, unless we have a 9 revolutions soul returning pill.
Otherwise, wait, is it this?
The 9 revolutions soul returning pill?
And it's of the Emperor's tribulation grade?
Janten. Am I dreaming about you again?
It's not a dream. I'm right here.
Don't cry. Look at me. I'm perfectly fine.
Where is Li Noang?
The commotion was far too massive. The entire Central Plains felt it. No one knows where he is right now.
Right after his breakthrough, he completely vanished. But he forced that breakthrough by draining his own bloodline.
His foundation is completely unstable.
It will take him at least a few days to fully control this new power.
Qiongchen, you're actually a saint too.
I'll go find him.
Just come back alive.
I will.
You have no idea when I've sacrificed to reach this day.
That still doesn't give you the right to murder innocent people. Eyes of the glacial realm.
Descend. Heavenly sword strike. One blade to crush 10,000 foes. Sword way of the 8 desolations. Grand Void Heavenly Sword Strike.
Heavenly Sword. Dawn Break.
Deflect.
Huh. Wait. Something's wrong. We're both saints.
How can you possibly be this strong?
I've walked this path for so long, only to end up with absolutely nothing.
Whether you took the right path
Isn't about how far you went, but the direction you chose. I have returned.
Ha 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 ha.